ROSIE is the debut solo studio album by New Zealand and South Korean singer ROSIE. Released on December 6, 2024 under the Black label and Atlantic Records, this album follows her departure from YG Entertainment and Interscope Records in 2023. She took an active role in its creation, co-writing and co-producing alongside industry heavyweights like Bruno Mars, Carter Lang, and Omar Fetty. Consisting of 12 tracks, the album weaves through pop-punk, alternative pop, and influences from 90s R&B, synth pop, and emotional ballads, exploring themes of fame and heartbreak. At its core, ROSIE is deeply personal. ROSIE described it as an intimate journal, a reflection of her experiences navigating relationships and public scrutiny in her 20s. She wanted listeners to feel closer to her, which is why she chose the title ROSIE, a nickname reserved for her close friends and family. The album dives into the turbulence of heartbreak, self-discovery, and the challenges of young adulthood. In an interview, she referred to this period as her terrible 20s, but saw it as an opportunity for openness and vulnerability. The album took shape shortly after Blackpink's Born Pink World Tour concluded in September 2023. ROSIE embarked on her songwriting sessions in Los Angeles, where she crafted the foundation of what would become ROSIE. Inspired by feedback from friends and the emotions she was processing, she spent nearly a year collaborating with new producers, writing, and refining her sound. ROSIE unfolds as a polished pop project, layering different styles and emotions. It opens with Number One Girl, a stripped-down piano ballad that sets a raw, emotional tone. 3 AM follows, blending acoustic instrumentation and 808s and trap beats, delving into themes of love and imperfection. 2 Years incorporates 80s-inspired synths, creating a bittersweet yet dreamy soundscape. Toxic Till the End contrasts with its intense mix of guitars and synths, capturing an electrifying energy. Drinks Her Coffee introduces progressive R&B elements, exploring complex relationships with bright beats. Game Boy plays with an early 2000s pop and B aesthetic, featuring an acoustic guitar loop and playful lyrics. Stay a Little Longer leans into classic rock influences, highlighting ROSIE's powerful vocals. Not the Same infuses a hint of Americana, blending delicate guitar plugs with emotional delivery. Call at the End closes with a lush piano arrangement, reinforcing the album's introspective nature, while Dance All Night offers a final moment of release, embracing a chilled-out, forward-looking mood. Leading up to the release, ROSIE teased new music on her Instagram, giving fans glimpses of what was to come. She created an alternate Instagram account named Vampire Holly, referencing an unreleased track, further building anticipation. The official announcement came in October, revealing ROSIE's title and cover art, a soft, intimate close-up of ROSIE with her signature blonde curls. On October 17th, ROSIE revealed the album's lead single, APT, a collaboration with Bruno Mars, on her social media a day before its official release. The single was released on October 18th to great commercial success. On November 22nd, ROSIE released Number One Girl as ROSIE's second single. On November 25th, she unveiled the tracklist, confirming the diverse sonic palette of the album. Upon release, ROSIE was available in multiple physical formats, including exclusive vinyl editions, featuring a bonus track, Vampire Holly. ROSIE's promotional run was extensive. She made appearances across major US platforms, including Vogue's Now Serving, Vanity Fair's Lie Detector Test, BuzzFeed's Puppy Interview, and the renowned Hot Ones Challenge. She also gave interviews with Apple Music's Zane Lowe and the New York Times, providing insight into her creative process. Internationally, she graced the covers of ID, GQ Korea, and Vanity Fair Italia, further showing her global reach. Television appearances included The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and The Kelly Clarkson Show, while in the UK, she engaged with BBC Radio 1 and Capital One Breakfast. In November, she hosted private listening parties in Seoul and Tokyo, later expanding to global fan events. Promotional pop-up stores appeared in cities like Seoul, Hong Kong, and New York, offering exclusive merchandise and interactive experiences. Platforms like Melon and TikTok launched dedicated campaigns to celebrate ROSIE's release, engaging fans through contests, in-app experiences, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. ROSIE took the stage for several major performances. She debuted Alpata, or APT, with Bruno Mars at the Mama Awards in Osaka, and later performed Number One Girl on KBS's The Seasons. In December, she brought her music to BBC Radio 1's Christmas Live Lounge, covering Wham's Last Christmas alongside her own hit single. In early 2025, she performed at France's Gala des Pièces Jaunes and Japan's GMO Sonic Festival, making her presence known. own on the global stage. Critically, ROSIE received widespread acclaim. Reviewers highlighted ROSIE's strong songwriting, emotional depth, and vocal prowess. Clash called it a solo triumph, while Rolling Stone praised its blend of honesty and pop sensibility. NME highly praised the stripped-back approach, seeing it as a bold departure from traditional K-pop aesthetics. Billboard described the album as a thoughtful approach, portrait of relationship complexities, while Paper noted its resemblance to Swiftian storytelling with soaring hooks. However, some critics felt the album leaned too heavily on Western pop influences. While the Associated Press appreciated its emotional weight, it noted its lack of dynamic variation. Some, including the Wall Street Journal, felt ROSIE's unique identity was at times overshadowed by familiar pop tropes. Nonetheless, the majority of reviews emphasized its authenticity and the compelling way it invites listeners into ROSIE's world. ROSIE's commercial success was undeniable. It debuted at number 2 on South Korea's Circle album chart, selling over 250,000 copies in its first week. In New Zealand, it hit number 3, marking ROSIE's first top 3 solo entry in her home country. Australia saw a number 2 debut, making it the highest charting album by a female K-pop soloist. That would be later matched by a fellow Blackpink member. In the UK, ROSIE entered at number 4, a historic feat for a K-pop soloist. Its Billboard 200 debut at number 3 set a record for a K-pop female solo act. In the United States, APT debuted at number 8 and later peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, making ROSIE the first K-pop female act in history to have a top 10 and top 5 entry on the chart, even more cementing ROSIE's place in the industry. With ROSIE has delivered a deeply personal and sonically rich album, offering an intimate glimpse into her world while refining her artistry. It stands as a milestone in her solo career, proving that her voice, both literally and metaphorically, deserves a place on the global stage. Jisoo's debut solo EP, AMORTAGE, dropped on February 14, 2025, under her label Blisu and Warner Records. This is her first independent release, following her departure from YG Entertainment. Jisoo describes AMORTAGE as her most personal and expansive solo work yet. The EP features 2 Korean and English tracks, blending an uplifting bubblegum pop sound with dreamy, energetic vibes. Fans have compared it to the styles of Kylie Minogue and Carly Rae Jepsen. She wanted the EP to feel immersive, carefully selecting songs that complemented the visuals, choreography, and overall aesthetic. Your Love and Hugs and Kisses were recorded in English because she felt the lyrics captured the mood best in that language. The title AMORTAGE combines amor, the Latin word for love, with montage, representing different emotional stages and defining moments in a relationship. Jisoo describes it as a collection of love stories, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. She co-wrote all 4 tracks with Jordan Roman, Jack Brady, and other collaborators, while Blisu and the Wavies handled production, which resulted in a heartfelt, polished record that showcases her vocal range and artistry. Jisoo first teased the project on January 13, 2025, with a cryptic 6-second video on social media. The clip showed a lie detector's needle tracing sound waves on a graph paper before cutting to a date, February 14. On January 22, she followed up with a poster reading Amor montage, along with the caption, "A montage of love." The official confirmation came on January 26, alongside a rollout schedule leading up to release day. After signing with Warner Records on January 28, the label confirmed its full support for the EP's worldwide launch. The promotion kicked into high gear. The title poster dropped on January 31st, followed by the album covers for the purple and black versions on February 1st and 2nd. Pre-orders opened on February 3rd. Jisoo revealed the EP's 4-song tracklist on February 4th, announcing Earthquake as the lead single. Over the next few days, she rolled out concept posters for each track. Then on February 10th, a track spoiler video premiered on YouTube, offering a sneak peek at all 4 songs. On release day, she hosted So In Love, a special fan event at CGV Cheongdam City in Gangnam. To keep the momentum going, she launched Lights Love Action, a fan meet tour covering 7 cities across Asia. AMORTAGE was met with glowing reviews. Crystal Bell of NME rated it 4 out of 5 stars, calling it a seamless blend of melody, emotion, and playfulness. She praised the way it highlighted Jisoo's strengths, while embracing the timeless appeal of pop music. Jeff Benjamin of Billboard described the EP EP as a testament to Jisoo's growing confidence and global ambition. He noted how the concept, a montage of love, allowed her to experiment with different sounds, emotions, and vocal styles, proving her ability to evolve as an artist. AMORTAGE received widespread praise for its dynamic production, diverse themes, and Jisoo's confident artistic direction. The EP debuted at number 1 on the Circle album chart, selling over 200,000 copies, making it her second chart-topping release in South Korea. It also secured placements on Japan's charts, the US top album sales. The lead single, Earthquake, was released alongside the EP, immediately topping the US Billboard Digital Songs chart. It also secured a spot in the top 50 of the Billboard Global 200. With its infectious energy and heartfelt storytelling, AMORTAGE starts a new exciting chapter in her career as a solo artist. Alter Ego is the debut solo studio album by Thai rapper and singer Lisa, released on February 28, 2025, under Loud and RCA Records. This is her first solo project since departing from YG Entertainment and Interscope Records in 2023. The album features a diverse blend of hip-hop, electro-pop, and trap influences, boasting collaborations with Doja Cat, Ray, Rosalia, Future, Megan Thee Stallion, and Tyla. With its central theme revolving around different alter egos, the album explores Lisa's multifaceted personality, fame, and artistic evolution. Lisa introduces 5 distinct personas in Alter Ego, each with its own name and identity. These alter egos, Roxy, Sunny, Kiki, Speedy, and Vixie, represent different facets of Lisa's artistry and appear across various album versions, each with unique cover art. The concept arose from Lisa's experimental approach to music, integrating multiple genres into a single project. The album's promotional visuals and campaign reinforce this theme, using a 5-point star symbol to represent each persona and crafting an immersive world for listeners. Promotion began with Lisa teasing the album in mid-2024, first hinting at its title in the music video for New Woman. A gradual promotional rollout followed, including fan meetups, cinematic teaser videos, and a unique digital countdown revealing the album name letter by letter. However, Alter Ego wasn't a smooth rollout. Just days before launch, the album leaked online, causing chaos among fans and industry insiders.
It's leaked though. Really? What?
Additionally, physical copies were spotted in stores early, further complicating the rollout. In response, Lisa's label, RCA Records, along with her management company, Loud, issued a statement condemning the leaks and assuring fans that they were taking appropriate action against those responsible. Despite these setbacks, Lisa remained focused, urging her fans to support the official release. Alter Ego officially premiered on February 28, 2025, accompanied by various physical and digital editions, including limited bonus tracks and collector's items. Critically, Alter Ego received mixed to positive reviews. Critics praised Lisa's versatility and production quality, but noted a lack of cohesion. Rolling Stone highly praised her sturdy yet winsome singing, while NME highlighted the album's embrace of spectacle and experimentation over a unified artistic vision. Some reviewers criticized the project for its reliance on collaborations, arguing that guest artists overshadowed Lisa's presence. Despite the critiques, commercially, Alter Ego achieved significant chart success, debuting in the top 10 across multiple countries, including the United States, Australia, France, and Germany. In the US, it landed at number 7 on the Billboard 200, selling 45,500 album equivalent units in its first week. The album's 5 singles contributed to its success, particularly Rockstar, which climbed to the top 5 on the Billboard Global 200. Other tracks, such as New Woman, Moonlit Floor, and Born Again, performed well globally, securing high rankings across major streaming platforms. Lisa showcased Alter Ego's standout tracks at high-profile events, including the MTV Video Music Awards, the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show, and the Global Citizen Festival. Her appearances on talk shows and magazine covers further fueled the album's momentum. Additionally, the release coincided with her acting debut in HBO's The White Lotus, allowing her to cross-promote both ventures. In conclusion, Alter Ego stands as a bold artistic statement, encapsulating Lisa's evolution as a musician and performer. While it may not have delivered a fully cohesive narrative, it was experimental and ambitious, hinting at an even more dynamic future for her solo career. ROSIE, Jennie's debut solo studio album, released on March 7, 2025, under AMORTAGE in Columbia Records. This project follows her departure from YG Entertainment and Interscope. She co-wrote and co-produced the album alongside El Guincho, Diplo, and Mike Will Made It, among others. The 15-track record blends pop, hip-hop, and R&B, featuring collaborations with Childish Gambino, Doechii, Dominic Fike, FKJ, Dua Lipa, and Kali Uchis. Lyrically, the album delves into themes of personal relationships, influence, and success. She described the project as a personal journey, revealing her identity as Jennie Ruby Jane. Inspired by Shakespeare's As You Like It, the album explores themes of growth, love, power, and legacy. The cover art, depicting her unveiling a theater curtain, symbolizes her stepping into a new artistic phase. The Shakespearean influence extends to the album's structure, mirroring the 7 stages of life, from innocence to reflection and self-empowerment. Jennie spent months developing a sound that truly represented her, initially struggling to find the right collaborators before connecting with producers who resonated with her vision. The album was primarily recorded in Los Angeles, where she immersed herself in songwriting and production. Mantra, the lead single, emerged as a defining moment, shaping the project's sonic direction. Throughout the album, Jennie experiments with various vocal styles, switching between rap, harmonies, and spoken word to create a dynamic listening experience. On January 21st, 2025, Jennie announced ROSIE's release date, revealing its cover art and a teaser video featuring the guest artists. A Jennie-only audio version without collaborations was also introduced. Leading up to the album's launch, she shared a sampler video showcasing different visual concepts tied to the songs. The music video for Zen was unveiled on January 25th, while the official tracklist followed on February 18th. Mantra, released on October 11, 2024, received significant commercial success, topping charts in Hong Kong and Taiwan, while securing top 3 placements on Billboard's global excluding US charts and Global 200 charts. Love Hangover, featuring Dominic Fike, dropped on January 31st, 2025, followed by Extra L with Doechii on February 21st. Like Jennie premiered alongside the album on March 7th, topping charts in multiple countries. Handlebars was released to radio on March 11th, accompanied by a music video. Live performances played a key role in ROSIE's promotion. Jennie appeared on Jimmy Kimmel Live, South Korea's M Countdown and Show Music Core, and Japan's Super Pop Festival. She also filmed exclusive performances for Billboard's iconic stage series. Her upcoming Coachella performance on April 13th and the 20th of 2025 sets another milestone in her journey. The ROSIE Experience served as an intimate concert series, initially set for 3 shows but later expanded due to high demand. Spanning Los Angeles, Paris, and other major cities, the mini tour received acclaim for its cinematic and experimental presentation. Critics generally responded positively to ROSIE, with the Metacritic score of 74. NME highlighted Jennie's charisma and artistic intent, while Clash and Associated Press praised the album's diverse soundscape. Rolling Stone described it as a fast-moving good time that confidently navigates R&B and pop. Some critics, however, noted a lack of chemistry in the collaborations. ROSIE's commercial impact was immediate. Pre-orders reached 450,000 units, and within a week, sales surpassed 1 million copies. In South Korea, the album set a new record for first-week sales by a female K-pop soloist. It debuted at number 2 on the Australian ARIA albums chart, tying ROSIE for the highest placement by a female K-pop soloist. In the UK, it became the highest charting album by a female K-pop soloist, matching Jungkook's Golden as the top-ranked K-pop solo release. In the US, ROSIE landed at number 7 on the Billboard 200 with strong physical sales and streaming performance. During the making of this video, Jennie just accepted the Global Force Award at Billboard Women in Music.
Women in this room and around the globe who continue to... I love you guys too, but I'm really nervous, so you have to give me a minute to talk, otherwise I'll break down.
With ROSIE, Jennie has carved out a space entirely her own, proving her versatility and star power beyond the group dynamic. The album's success, both critically and commercially, sets a beginning of a promising new era in her career. If you are a fan of Blackpink and K-pop, let me know what you would like to see me cover next. My next video will be covering New Jeans. Huge thank you to Wanyong for the suggestion. In the meantime, check out my latest video covering every BTS album. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an upload. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching.